When people imagine Princess Leonor's childhood, they may picture something magical. Palaces, beautiful ceremonies, elegant dresses, a royal future. From the outside, it may seem like the perfect childhood. But what if the truth feels more complicated? What if growing up as Spain's future queen meant giving up parts of childhood most people take for granted? Because while many children grow up with freedom, Princess Leonor grew up with expectations, pressure, responsibility, and a future already waiting for her. So today, we explore one emotional question. Did Princess Leonor ever truly get to experience a normal childhood? Or was part of it quietly shaped by royal life from the very beginning? Let's explore a future decided before childhood even began. Most children grow up imagining endless possibilities, dreaming about different futures, changing their minds every few months. But Princess Leonor's story looked very different. From the moment she was born, one reality surrounded her. She would likely become Queen of Spain one day. That meant her childhood carried expectations unlike almost anyone else's. Every step mattered. Every public appearance mattered. Every stage of growth quietly connected to something much bigger. Preparation, even if invisible at times. Imagine carrying expectations before fully understanding them. That alone could make childhood feel different. Because while many children simply grow, future queens may also quietly prepare. Growing up while the world watches. Think about childhood memories, embarrassing moments, school experiences, awkward phases, learning through mistakes. Now imagine living those moments while cameras occasionally follow, while headlines discuss your life, while strangers form opinions before they even know you. That emotional reality may feel difficult, because privacy plays a huge role in growing up. Most children learn quietly, they fail privately, they change privately, but public figures rarely receive that same freedom. And perhaps that changes childhood more than people realize. Because even simple moments may suddenly feel important, or public, or carefully watched. The simple things she may have missed. Sometimes the biggest sacrifices are the smallest ones. Walking around unnoticed, spending carefree time without security or public attention, making spontaneous decisions, living without expectations following every step. Could Princess Leonor ever experience total normality? Maybe sometimes, but probably not fully, because royal life naturally changes ordinary experiences. And perhaps that means certain parts of childhood feel slightly different forever. Not necessarily sad, just unusual, and unusual can sometimes feel isolating. Especially while growing up, the pressure of representing something bigger. Here's something many people forget. Princess Leonor isn't only growing up as herself. She may also grow up representing something much larger. Tradition, history, national identity, the future. That responsibility may quietly shape childhood experiences. Imagine learning from an early age that your words matter. Your behavior matters. Your image matters. That emotional awareness may arrive much earlier than for ordinary children. And perhaps that maturity comes with hidden emotional weight. Because childhood usually includes freedom from enormous responsibility. But future leaders may not fully receive that luxury. Friendships and trust may feel different too. Friendship matters deeply during childhood. But what happens when life feels different from everyone around you? Could friendships sometimes feel complicated? Perhaps. Questions may naturally appear. Who understands my world? Who treats me normally? Who sees me beyond the title? Those emotional questions may quietly shape relationships over time. Because growing up different may sometimes create invisible distance. Not intentionally, but naturally, especially when few people truly understand your experience. The childhood people imagine versus the reality. Many people see royalty and imagine perfection, luxury, beauty, comfort, and yes, royal life may include extraordinary opportunities. But perhaps people sometimes forget something important. Privilege and pressure can exist together. A beautiful life can still feel emotionally demanding. And extraordinary experiences can still come with sacrifice. Maybe Princess Leonor's childhood included wonderful memories. But perhaps it also included responsibilities most children never carry. That balance makes the story far more human. And far more emotional. Maybe childhood looks different, not lost. But here's another way to think about it. Maybe Princess Leonor didn't lose childhood completely. Maybe it simply looked different. Different experiences, different lessons, different responsibilities, different memories. Perhaps unusual childhoods create unusual strength, emotional maturity, discipline, perspective, and maybe those experiences are helping shape the person she may one day become. Because life doesn't always need to be ordinary to still be meaningful. Conclusion. So, did Princess Leonor ever fully have a normal childhood? Perhaps not in the way most people understand it. Her world may always have looked different. More visible, more structured, more connected to responsibility. But maybe the real story isn't about what childhood lacked. Maybe it's about what it shaped. Because behind the royal image is still someone who grew up balancing childhood with extraordinary expectations. And perhaps that journey may influence the kind of queen she one day becomes. What do you think? Did Princess Leonor miss out on an ordinary childhood? Or can difference still be beautiful in its own way? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more royal stories, hidden truths, and fascinating discussions.